Right, 1 second, Instagram. We're going to get rolling. All right. Coming up on today's edition of the Art Business Mornings, we're talking about flash sales. Specifically, you want to try lives. You need a creative way that will remove friction and how to do just that with a little ship it thrown in for good measure.
Morning.
Your cup? Yeah. Love it. All right, welcome to another edition of Art Business Mornings, the show, okay, that will put you on the path to a six-figure a year plus art business. Now, you know when you have a moment in school and it sticks with you for whatever reason, I was super into mountain biking when I was in high school. Actually, still super into bikes now that I think about it. Anyway, I was in high school auto shop class of all places, okay? And the teacher was teaching us what a paradigm was, right? And I know it's weird in an auto shop class. I don't know what this guy was doing, but as an example, he asked, what are bicycle seats called? What are bicycle seats called? And I knew bikes, so I answered, right? A saddle. He's like, correct. I felt all smart. And he goes, why? He goes, do you know why? And he goes, this is an example of a paradigm. Okay. He said, so where did it come from? It came from horses. Everyone used to ride horses. And so if you were riding a horse, what were you sitting on? A saddle. So when the bikes came along and here you are riding this thing that's similar to a horse, the seat became a saddle. That was it. Okay. So it just example of a paradigm. They're powerful. They end up becoming like extremely entrenched mental models for things, right? Like this thing was thought of as a saddle. Now it's always going to be a saddle. We don't think it's a saddle. It's a seat. It's a saddle, right? Okay, fine. Let's pivot to the art world. Nick and I rant nonstop about doing live shows. Okay. We eat our own dog food. We're live now. We're live 5 to 6 days a week, sometimes multiple times per day. So we're living it. Okay. That's an important thing to me. We are living it. There's no guru BS going on here. We are living it daily. Okay. Do that and you learn a lot. Bolster that with twice weekly office hours with our customers, and you learn what is preventing folks from doing them. Okay. Where the friction exists in the process of going live. So we're back to our paradigm. All right. Let's get back to our paradigm. Live art shows. Okay. The live part is not the paradigm. The art show part is. What an art show evokes in our minds is what we've done in the past. Read big setup, big preparation, weeks and months of planning, thinking everything through, right? Like read like an extremely friction-filled process, okay? That is the paradigm of the art show, okay? So I teach our customers how to do them. What do they tell me? Patrick, I was nervous. I had tech issues, but it was fun. Sometimes sold well on the very first one, sometimes not. I say, great, fantastic, well done. Now go do 1,000 of them, okay? Now go do 1,000 of them. And I'm usually met with a blank stare, okay? Imagine that. It takes me to settle in. 1,000 of them. And I'm not kidding. Why? It's the future of selling photography and art, not just online, period. We need to break the paradigm, okay? The lens that an art show needs to have a ton of planning and properly selected works, the agenda, the booth setup, all of it. We need to break that completely, okay? The success of the live art show concept or the flash sale and really the lives in general, okay? It's less about one big show, okay? And more about thousands of little ones. Let me say that again. It's not about one big show or one big show a quarter or one big show a month. It's about thousands of little shows, thousands. Why? Okay, lots of reasons. 1, they take practice. 2, you suck at selling your art and you need work. How to quote price, how to talk about it, all the various different aspects of selling. Also, you suck at merchandising. You need to work at that. I see all you do in your merchandising. You're terrible at it. It takes learning, okay? I don't mean to be critical, but it's truth, okay? You're going to run into tech issues. You need to learn how to deal with them and not let them fluster you, not let them get your heart rate up, not ruin the show, okay? You likely do not have a career in broadcast TV, okay? Turns out you don't. I don't. Nick doesn't. Understanding things like timing, transitions, segue, how to prevent dead air. No dead air, okay? How to think on your feet, how to roll with the punches, all takes practice. The next one, I lost whatever my numbering was. You don't have a huge social following on the platforms anyway, okay? So you need to build that up. The lives helped, okay? You need to learn how to sort out your shtick. Get comfortable being you, test your jokes, see what resonates. It's just an additional email. Each one of these is just an additional email. It's just a content touch. Okay. I mean, let me just frame this out for you. I mean, we go live, we create a playbook, we teach a playbook, we get in an office hours session, and with one of our customers, I hear from this ebullient lady in her late 60s that could just as easily have been my mom or Nick's mom. And this quote, I'm not kidding, is near verbatim from earlier in this week. Okay, to the best of my memory, telling me how her first show went. Patrick, I went live. I had some tech issues. I was nervous as hell, but I did it. I had fun though. I actually sold 3 pieces. I finished the video. I downloaded it. I saved it to Instagram TV. It went into my Instagram feed. She's telling me all this. I placed the IGTV video into my story, like you showed me to on the playbook.
Amazing.
And then I posted the video on Facebook and emailed my list. Did you get all of that? Jaw dropped to the floor. A woman our mother's age just did all of that. And let me just ask yourself for a moment out there. Okay. Is your content marketing game that strong? Is it even close to that strong? Let me answer for you. Don't think so. It's not. I know it's not. It's not even close, right?
That's impressive.
Absolutely amazing. So impressive. And look, it's fishing. Okay. The live sessions are just fishing. If the goal is to catch fish, it stands to reason the person who has a line in the water more will likely beat out the one that doesn't. Okay. More lives, more lines in the water. You're going to have your big art show. I'm going to have my big art show. Okay. And that's the day that I'm going to go fish. I'm going to spend weeks and months planning for it and getting everything dialed. And then that's it. Nick, on the other hand, is going to do thousands of them. Well, guess what? What happens if on the day that I go to do my live art show, there's not that many fish in the water and they're not biting? You, on the other hand, because you're doing the thousands, there's going to be people just all over it. So it's just fishing. Those are a lot of the reasons. There's even more I could go into. I'm going to leave it there for now. When you start looking at things, okay, at the lives, at selling art and photography through this lens, it's when things crystallize for you, okay? You have the proverbial aha moment, right? The live broadcasts themselves, they're just golf clubs, okay? They're just golf clubs. Play the game of golf, you need a bag full of clubs, right? There are different shots that you need to make at different times in the game, okay? The lives are just no different. Is there a club for the big production, thought out, suit on, wine poured, formal art show, the one wood? Yeah, there is. But there's also a club for the one-on-one, the live video, you talking to an individual customer, showing them your pieces. There's a club for that. Is there a club for the zero prep, moment of inspiration, hit the live button and go for it? There is. There's a club for that one too. Is there a club for flash sales? You better believe it is. So now's when we get into flash sales. Okay, let me define them, and then I'm going to ambush you a little bit, Nick. So prepare yourself. A flash sale, as we define them. Okay, a spur of the moment sale, short duration, usually isolated to a particular piece or media type or image category. Okay, usually lasts much shorter in duration than the bigger sales. Okay. What are the nuts and bolts of an art sale? We went over this a couple of weeks ago. Incentive plus scarcity, okay? The discount is incentive. The scarcity is the fact that the flash sale is going to end really, really quickly. You combine those two, you have the requisite motivation to coax the proverbial credit card out of the purse or the wallet, all right? Now, taught this live, the flash sale, okay, spur of the moment on Tuesday. Nick, I don't even know if you saw this yet. Taylor from my team shared me the following from Mickey Shanks. Shout out to Mickey Shanks. Hopefully no Shanks on the golf course. Today, and I quote, today, after listening to office hours, I took the suggestion of doing a live flash sale on a single item. I have inventory on hand to move, so I deeply discounted a 20 by 30 metal print. Bam, sold. Yay, a win, right? So let's obliterate the friction and show how easy this is, okay? We're going to go impromptu right now, okay? And run one. I'm going to run a flash sale, and then Nick's going to run one. You have something you can sell there?
Sure.
Fine. You find something. I got one. So I'm going to run mine first, okay? Show you how simple this is. Eat our own dog food, okay? And then I'll finish mine off. You run yours. Deal?
Deal. Go.
What's up, Facebook? What's up, Instagram? Patrick here from Patrick's Beachside Photography. Just got back from the Turks and Caicos. Had to take a boat to get there to avoid the COVID nonsense. There was no mask rule on the boat. It was awesome. And I took this photograph. Can you see it? I'm trying to show it on Instagram. Here it is. Beautiful. The green screen might be making it look a little wonky. Beautiful sunset on the beach. Turns out my printer's a bonehead, okay? I put in an order for one of these. He sent me 20. I said, I didn't order 20. I ordered one. He goes, you got 20. So I normally sell these things, okay? $399. Canvas gallery wrap, edge to edge. Nice metal here, ready to hang. I can even hand sign it on the back if you prefer, or special message in here. I normally sell these things for $399. Because I have the extras, I'm going to start selling them for $150. Here's the kicker, though. In true flash sale fashion, it ends the minute that this live broadcast ends. So in order to get in on the sale, all you have to do, send me a message, DM here on Instagram. You can send me a message on Messenger. You can send me an email. I've got a link in the bio. I can hold up a piece of paper with my phone number on it if you like. But let me just tell you the story quickly of how I got this incredible shot, right? The trade winds were blowing. I just finished up, a lovely little rum punch umbrella in the drink, the whole thing. And I had to usher some kids who were playing soccer off the beach here. I actually had to challenge them to a game of one-on-one, and I won because I'm really good at soccer. These kids didn't have it coming. So I'm telling my story, and that's it, you guys. That's the end of the flash sale. If you want it, I'm going to stay on for a few extra minutes, i.e. I'm inserting some stories, some romance about where this image came from, the why, the how. I'll ship it to you, ready to hang too, ready to hang, right? Like, get rid of your ugly Zoom background and get this beautiful piece of paradise on your wall, right? Like, how much happier do you feel when you see paradise, Nick? It's great. I love paradise. I want to be on that beach again. I miss it already. So that's it, you guys. The flash sale is going to end in just a few minutes. I will honor anybody that leaves a comment, okay, or sends me an Instagram direct message, or does any variation thereof. And stay tuned for more flash sales to come in the future. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out.
Well done.
I prepared none of that. I'm not even saying it was good, but I shipped it, didn't I?
Exactly.
I just shipped
it.
And
every single person could do that literally right now.
Yep.
Literally.
Right now.
You know what I mean?
Nothing. With nothing but your cell phone.
With nothing. Nothing.
All right. Go.
Okay.
Go.
All right. So I've got a set of coasters here. Okay. Fine art coasters, right? You guys, I'm feeling really good today. And I think that these are absolutely amazing. And what I'm going to do, I normally sell these for $50, but I am hand signing every single one of these. Okay. Every single one of these. Let me show you. Let me show you how great these are, right? They got a nice gloss level to them, really high end, right? My photograph's on there, okay? There's the thickness. There's the cork backing. It's a set of 4, okay? It's a set of 4. There's a different image on each one. And yeah, so since these are signed by me, they would probably go for about $75 each. But today, I have one set right here, okay? I'm gonna let one person, the first person, who's the first person that wants it, for $35. Okay, $35, one set of coasters right here. All right, and if you have any questions, let me know. But the first taker is going to get these babies. And just so you know, the signature, it's not going to come off. So it's like a limited edition. You've got them signed by me. A set of my fine art coasters. I don't even sell them signed on my website. You can't even go there and buy them on my website. This is a one-off. So it's only today. So let me know who wants one.
Hold on. Don't end the stream. Don't end the stream, because I'd really like to get this. How can I get them? How can I get them?
Just PayPal me right now. I'll DM you my PayPal.
Perfect. Love to do PayPal.
Done.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm absolutely gonna love these.
Yeah.
To be honest,
there you go.
The comments are exploding on this one like I've never seen. You and I should probably run 20 of them back to back with every single solitary piece that we have in our houses. It's that easy. Yeah. At the end, you press end, okay? At the end, you press end. The key here is you remove any friction at all. I mean, on Nick's, I didn't even tell him he was going to do this until 30 seconds ago. And he had to find the coasters and go and do it. Janine's making fun of you because she says she loved those coasters. But
it's the only thing I have here.
Yeah, I got to ship you some of the smaller pieces. The large
Yeah.
and the short of it, and you know, and I see some of the questions that are coming in. Number one, ship one today. Stop listening to this.
Exactly.
Like I mentioned, some people are going to
ship one today.
Yeah, some people are going to be listening to this on the podcast after the fact. If you're on the podcast, just come to Facebook, come to Instagram, and look at it. It'll say flash sales, and it'll walk you through the whole thing. But one, ship one today. Remove all friction. We don't care how you take payment. PayPal, if you want to send them to your site, if you're an Art Storefronts customer, you can send them to the site and have them do the transaction. You remember back in the day, we used to take credit cards over the phone? Do that. You want to send me a check? Do that. Venmo, possibility, doesn't matter. The idea is you remove the friction. Look, you're not going to be selling hundreds of pieces, okay? Chat people up, send them to your website, do whatever. Just make it easy. Now, for those, I am Marie Stevens. What if you run one and it's crickets? Didn't sell anything? Worry not, okay? Number one, you got practice, okay? Number two, most important, I just saw Taylor join. What's up, Taylor? He's doing his homework. We like that. Number two, okay, you just created a bunch of content. Number three, you're getting better practicing for all the reasons. And number four, Marie Stevens, okay, you ever heard of Pavlov and his dogs? Ring a bell, feed the dog. Do it enough times. What happens? The dog starts salivating when you ring the bell and the food's not even there yet. So, Marie Stevens, okay, look at you. You run your flash sale. It's crickets. After the fact, you send the email out. All of a sudden, everyone that sees that is like, wait a minute. She ran a flash sale, okay? And that was a heck of a deal, and I missed it, okay? The FOMO starts building. All of a sudden, you just rang the bell before you put the food out, okay? So what's going to happen next time when I'm browsing around on Instagram or Facebook and I get a little notification that says, Marie Stevens Art is now live. Whoa, could be a flash sale. It could be a flash sale. Give me that phone. Let me get on there, right? So it just works on so many levels, okay? It will work. I don't care if it's crickets. I don't care if it's crickets for months, okay? Do you think I'm on here for my health? Do you know how long it took us to get 10 people on Instagram to watch this or whatever we have on Facebook or Instagram? I don't care. I'm still practicing. I'm still getting better at it. Nick, you're getting better at it. So that is the flash sale. I've just removed all the crap you had in your drain. Nick and I just took, you know, he's got the snake. I've got the giant plumbing wrench. We had to knock that clog out. It's gone. Clog's gone now. Start running them. And I mean, today. Do one today.
And David Artiega, Art Storefronts member, he's asking, so just go ahead and do it. Don't send out a Facebook post like I'm going live in 30 minutes.
No,
don't. Okay. Now, don't confuse this with like the live art show playbook that we are. Different golf club. It's a different golf club. It's a different strategy, right? But the purpose of this today, the purpose of what we're talking about here is, we get way too many of our Art Storefronts members like, oh, I didn't have the landing page ready, or I didn't have this, or what do I do? How many platforms should I go live on? And we're trying to show you, how do I accept payment? Literally trying to show you that you can just do it right now. Just remove all barriers. Don't ask about a landing page. Don't ask about payment. I just told you PayPal, Venmo. None of that stuff matters. None of that stuff really matters, right? Like it's going live, right? It's having this item that you have scarcity on, this one-off, doing a great deal on it and selling that one item today. Okay? So go do it, you guys. You're literally going to sell an item today. It should be almost impossible for it not to happen. All right. If you do it, we just gave you the example. We both just did it on the spot.
Yep.
If you have any following whatsoever, even if it's small, you're probably going to sell that item. If not, then either way you win, because if you don't sell the item, then at least you know that your following is useless, and you need to get back to lead generation immediately. It's the only thing you need to focus on, right? Like if you can't sell an amazing item at a great price, a one-off, you know what I mean? With scarcity on the spot that day, then, you've got nothing there. And so either way you win. You either sell the item, right? And you learned and you went live and you got comfortable and you realize there's nothing stopping you from doing it, or you realize, which is a big realization, okay, that you got to get back to lead acquisition. It's the only thing, it's the only metric that really matters at the end of the day. All right. I always say it's the number one metric. You got to acquire leads. You got to acquire quality leads, right? Emails in your guys' case. Followers is not enough, right? You got to own these email addresses, all right? But either way, you win. So go ahead and do it.
You win no matter what. And like, look, the larger, lesson here is like, whatever the friction is, get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way.
Get it out of the way. Do you know how long? So some of you guys have listened to the podcast in the past, right? And do you know how long between episodes it would take me because all the preparation and all the nonsense and everything else? We've churned out, I think this is number 9. We've churned out 9 of these. You want to know why? Because all that prep, I'm going to take that friction right away. I'm going to take it away. It's gone. I'm not doing all that prep anymore. We're live. We're live going right now. Just right in the flow, making it happen. It is a weight off my shoulders. I mean, look what Marie says here. The thing I'm finding with the flash sale is that my phone's blocking it. I have to be way more authentic energy as I present because I haven't wasted all my energy on doing the prep work. Exactly. Remove the friction. And by the way, what I love about this too, he and or she who is closest to their customer wins, right? On Tuesday, okay, I presented this topic, no prep, spur of the moment, top of my head. Somebody shipped that thing, got the sale. And I also heard from all of you guys on the call that you were getting hung up on the landing page. That's friction. That's friction. We don't need the friction. We want to remove the friction. You need to do thousands of these, okay? Thousands of these. This is full stop, the future of selling art and photography, period. It works with an MVA, minimum viable audience of 1, okay? It works in a content marketing context with a minimum viable audience of 0. Minimum viable audience being the number that makes the exercise worth it, producing an ROI. From a content marketing standpoint, it's goose egg. It's 0. It's worth it, i.e. start doing it. From a sales standpoint, audience of 1 up to audience as big as you can generate. This is absolutely the future. And I'm telling you, we are so much earlier to the party than anyone else. I mean, what is someone like, take the abstraction, right? What is someone like Kim Kardashian going to do when she realized she wants to sell her spandex or whatever wacky women's product she makes? And she just starts selling it like that. What would happen if that woman had a flash sale? Why isn't she doing them already?
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Well, look, guys, the abstraction, and Patrick and I, we've talked about this before, but the abstraction here is that you guys are a retail store, okay? You need to operate like you are a retail store, like a real retail store. It just happens to be virtual, but think about it like you're running an art gallery. You're running your own international art gallery business. So when you go live, right, and you're broadcasting, you're literally opening the door of your gallery and people are walking in, right? And then you're presenting them and selling them the product. It's the same thing as when you go into a store, and you get to see the different products that are being offered. You're opening up the store. You're bringing the store. Let me back up. When you email out, okay, and somebody clicks on the link and comes back to your website, you've invited them to come back to your website, right? To come into your venue. Right? But when you go live on the social media, you're bringing the store to them, okay? They didn't ask to walk in the store. It's like they're walking through the mall, which is their Facebook feed, right? They're walking through the mall, and then all of a sudden you're live, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna go look at that, right? And your window dressing, it comes right in their face. They see it. They might click on it, and then now they are officially in your store looking at your products, and you are selling your product to them, even if you're just talking about it, right? And so when you think about it from that perspective, there is a lot of different types of content that you're gonna wanna do, and obviously we're teaching all of that to our members. And I wanna talk about Katie Neely. Katie, one of our members, she was on our private members workshop on Tuesday. And I was talking about the 80-20, right? Like you've gotta look for where is 80% of the value of what you're doing and where is the 20%? Right? And forget the 20%, focus on the 80%, okay? You can eliminate a lot of things off your plate because there's no value in that final 20%, but that's where the perfectionists get caught up. And it can take you weeks, if not months, to finish a project and stress you out when it's like all those little things, they're not moving the needle. It's like tiny, tiny percentages. The 80% is where the big gain is, right? And that's exactly what we're talking about right now. If you stressed over a landing page and payment methods, right? You didn't run a live art show because of it, you got hung up on the 20% and you missed the whole point. The whole point was the 80% was actually running the show, showing people your products, having the items done the right way, take the payment however you can get it, but run the show. That's the 80-20, right? That's the 80-20. You can't let the 20% stop you. And that's where so many people go wrong. And that's the lesson that we're teaching today. That's the lesson, especially for our members, is like, you know, when you come out of one of our workshops and you see so many people getting hung up on details, you're like, hold on a second, forget all of that. All right. Do we need to just have like a bare bones version of just like, understand, like, this is all you need to do. You got to do it, you know, so that you actually do the thing that is of value and don't let the little things that hang you up stop you from doing that.
Two things. Number one, and I love saying this because transparency for me is really important, and also integrity is really important, right? Multiple episodes on success. Okay. The second episode of this show is on success, I think, and how important success is, and the fact that we're constantly reverse engineering it. And most importantly in the success is, we know the number one metric for us as a company is if our customers are more successful, we win, right? If there's one big,
the only way we win,
not looking at
the only way we win,
or bounce rate or time on site or conversions or email address or demo requests. If our customers are successful, we win. So if we make that the North Star, we win. The advice, we are a platform that has transaction fees. Okay. The advice we are giving our customers now is to go around the transaction fees and take the payment any which way you can, right? Why? Because we don't care about the damn transaction fees, okay? We want you guys to be successful. And I saw that the landing page and going through everything was hanging us up. So I don't care about that. I don't care about the damn transaction fees. Get success, right? Go to it, North Star. That's number one. Number two, I say that most of you guys suck in merchandising, and that's totally true. But you know what the problem is? Most of you are not even to the point where you suck at merchandising, because most of you have not ordered samples of all the various different media types. You can't even suck at showing them off until you have the damn samples. You know, you don't
even have the products you sell.
Yeah, you're going door to door selling knives, and you don't have any knives. You're showing me pictures in a catalog. I'm not buying knives and a picture in a catalog. Are you out of your mind? Order a wood print, order a metal print, order an acrylic print, okay? Order the paper prints, framed up, okay? I have them all right here. Order the canvas gallery wrap, and you can never sell those. These are your props that we're taking the live show game, okay? You got to have the props. You have to be able to show them. You have to be able to articulate. You have to say, guys, I had a great day today, okay? I had a nice glass of wine, a white wine, lunch, met up with someone I hadn't seen in a long time, and I'm feeling generous. Let me tell you about acrylic, okay? Acrylic's not a medium anyone really knows about. Let me show you what it looks like, how incredible the acrylic is, that the light just dancing off of it just nice, right? I'm going to do a flash sale. I'm in such a good mood. I'm going to do a flash sale. What do I care? Okay. I'm going to make $10 per print or $20 per print. I don't even care. Next 24 hours. Whatever you do, it's irrelevant, right? But you can't even get merchandising if you don't have the damn merchandise. Okay. If you're only selling originals, not for you. You got your originals, you can do it, right? But if you're a photographer, especially the photographers, my goodness, if you don't have your photographs on every single solitary media type, you are missing the boat. So too, all the artists doing reproduction. If you're selling your tchotchke, whatever it is, and you're trying to sell your you're trying to sell me a mask and you don't have a mask in your hand, what are you doing? What are you doing? Can you imagine if you walked into the Apple store and instead of stands, they just had little posters? Like, what are you
That's
doing?
The equivalent. That's the equivalent of what people have been doing, what artists and photographers have been doing for years, right? Like they post a flat image, and that's not the physical good that the person is going to receive. Show your product. Show your actual product that people are going to receive, you know, and a lot of good things will happen. You know, the other thing too about this is that, like, if any of you out there have not validated whether your art will sell, or you're wondering whether it will sell,
this is
it. We have a validation playbook, and it's essentially this, right? This is all you need to do. There's nothing in your way. This is even better, right? Run a flash. For anyone that's listening that is wondering whether their art or photography will sell, or if you are like, I've got these different niches, I'm not sure which subject matter I should go with and sell, run a flash sale today. Okay. Now you got to have the prints there if you're a photographer, right? So you got to have a couple of prints, and get a print made of each of these niches if that's what you have to do, right? If you have the content there, if you're a painter and you've got originals, just show the ones that you have, pull them out, run this flash sale today, not tomorrow, today, right? And I say that because as soon as I say tomorrow or next week, you're going to start overcomplicating it, right? And adding things in there that don't need to be done. You just need to run your flash sale, go live, show it to the people in the audience that you have, in the exact way that we just showed you at the very beginning of this, right? The exact way that we just showed you, and see what happens. You might have, let's say you've got 5 niches. You got ducks, you got beaches, you got horses, you got lions, and you got elephants, right? And you're trying to figure that out. Run your flash sale, find out what sells, find out which ones people like, and start there. Now you have real market feedback immediately on the spot, and you can start you can start going from there. You now are one step closer to figuring out the truth of your product, the truth of your business, and now you got something that you can start moving forward with.
Oh, it's so true. And to be honest with you, this gives us a profound ability to suffocate the BS, right? Because how many people come on the calls, on the workshop calls, and give me excuse from A to Z why they haven't sold anything yet, why they haven't figured out what their niche is yet, why they'll just get going once they get some feedback and the COVID goes away or whatever else. And sitting on the sidelines, all you have to do is get the product you're selling, turn on the camera, and start talking about it. That's it. And if you don't want to do that, then you're not serious, and stop wasting our time. Don't even stop it. Stop it. I'm not going to hear it anymore. This is this simple. I don't care if you have to do it on your personal page. Do it on your personal page. And worst case scenario, if that doesn't work, then you're going to have to rely on the offline. But either way, what are we talking? Get the product and go sell the damn product. I want to be an artist. I want to be a photographer. Get the product and go sell the damn product, or stop talking about it. No, you don't. You don't want to be an artist, and you don't want to be a photographer. And if you do, you want to do it for your health, because you for sure don't want to make a damn career out of it if you're not willing to take the step. You got to take the step. That's it. And Melody.
So Melody.
Yeah, let's crush that.
Yeah, she's asking, you need a landing page to get sales, don't you? How will you get the payment? No, you don't. That's our point.
Cash, PayPal, Venmo.
Whatever.
Take the credit card over the phone. Yeah,
you can do a landing page. Yeah. You can do a landing page. We have no problem with that. Obviously, that's in our playbook. But what we're saying here, we're making a point here that that's not a reason to not do the art show or the flash sale, right? If you can't figure it out or it's too much work, just say PayPal me or Venmo me, right? DM me and we'll arrange payment. That don't miss the point that you got to do the show. You got to do the sale, right? That's where the value actually is. So that's the point that we're making.
By the way, do you see, I can see the feedback between the two of them. We absolutely need to do a guide or a playbook on sales language, right? Such and such normally sells for market it down to this.
That's in the live art show playbook. I wrote it. I wrote it already.
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah. So
it is there.
You can go and get that. We'll go through some live exercises of it too, because I know a lot of people get hung up on on the prices, right? And Sephora Art, this is how many times does this trope come up? Here it is again. She's on Instagram. She's like, people love my artwork, but they don't offer or place orders. And in Sephora, I answer that one way. There's no button on the ATM machine for love my artwork. I've been down to the ATM machines, not down there. So you've either not tried selling it in enough places, or that's the market telling you your work is not going to sell.
Right. But Sephora, if all you're doing is showing your art, and nobody's buying it, what you need to do is you need to do exactly what we're talking about today. You need to have an offer, right? With scarcity, offer an incentive with scarcity. That means the incentive is, I'm going to say this again, guys, make sure you're listening, right? I normally sell this, or I would normally sell this item for $500. but I'm having a flash sale today because I'm feeling great, you know, and I've got this item here and I don't have enough room for it, or whatever you're going to say, right? And I'm going to offer it today to the one person who buys it for $250. Who wants it? Okay. Then see what happens. Then see what happens. Okay, Sephora, then see what happens. Because if you can't sell the item, you know, at a 50% discount or a 40 or a 30, and it's a one-off item, then the people who are following you are not ever going to buy. There's just nothing there, and you need to focus on what we call lead acquisition, right? It's not what we call lead acquisition. It's just a common term, right? It's called marketing and getting your artwork in front of more eyeballs, right? And then acquiring those leads onto your email list. It's the biggest problem in the whole industry, and that's the thing that you got to do.
All right, I got a warm ads playbook to ship. What do we have in terms of announcements?
Announcements.
Weekly art business workshops, discussions like these, Zoom calls with you, free consulting for non-customers, thrice weekly. Link anywhere you're seeing this, and you can register for the Zoom. The Zoom will email you, tell you when the next one is. Come on. Sephora, you've got these questions. You should come to one. We will delve into it, give you some strategies, how you can get there and tactics, get you on the path. So we've got that one. And then we've got a sale going too.
Yep, we do. We've got a sale ending to Join Art Storefronts at a big discount. It ends on Monday. That's today, tomorrow. It's 3 business days left. But if you're interested in that, if you're interested in learning more about Art Storefronts, possibly taking advantage of the sale, you want to request a demo, okay? ASAP. The demo request link is in this post, okay? If you're on Facebook or YouTube, on Instagram, you'll see it in the bio. Click the link in the bio and request a demo as soon as possible. One of our team members will reach out to you, take a look at your art, learn what your goals are, make sure you're a good fit, show you everything you want to see, all the pricing, details, features, and everything. And then you can figure out, if it's a good decision for your business. So if you're interested in doing that, request a demo.
Wonderful. On that note, before I close, because Coral left a good question, I may have missed this, but should I be doing it on Facebook or Instagram or both on these flash sales? Typically, Facebook is easier. Today, grab your phone, do one on Facebook, end it. Grab your phone, do one on Instagram, end it. Full stop. Test everything.
The point here is do what is easiest, right?
Ship one today.
Ship it. No more questions. That's the whole point, right? No landing pages, no nothing, no questions. No, should I do this? Should I do that? Just do it. We just showed you how to do it. Just do it. If you came on later, go back after we're done and watch this video from the beginning, okay? But just do it. There is no details, no perfectionist questions, none. We showed you how to do it. Go do it and do it today.
You can come up
and then let us know how it went.
Any arbitrary excuse you like for why you're doing it. You guys are artists and photographers. You're supposed to be creative. Come up with something creative, okay?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. It's International Dog Day. I have a dog. I love dogs. And so as a result of honoring my dog, here he is. Hey, I'm doing a flash sale. 24 hours only, or as soon as this live ends. There's no rules, okay? There's no rules. You can get creative. You can. This is one of the ones where you don't have to completely stay in your lane. You can color outside the lines a little bit. Janine, okay? Eyes on you. But that's it. That's what we got. That's what we got.
We love you, Janine.
Yeah, we love you. Thanks for listening, and as always, have a great day.
Thank you, guys.
I didn't play the outro.
Play that outro.
Yeah. I'll have Colin do it in post for the podcast. But thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Real blast as always. And
Until
I want to
next time.
I want to hear about it if you guys get some wins on this one. All right.
We'll see you on the private members workshop in an hour, guys. I will see you there. All right. Maybe some of you will have ran your flash sale by the time we get there, but looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah. Bonus if somebody does it in the next hour.
Big bonus points if you did that and you got a sale within the next hour. All right, guys.